says it some, I don't know what I pressed. So my image was like a full on the screen. I had to restart streaming. Thank you so much. So much. Thank you. Thank you so much. So much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. So much. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sissy Annalyn. Thank you so much. Like Dan, Sissy. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you, Sis Annalyn. I do appreciate. How was your day? Thank you so much. How was your day? I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much. So much. Thank you. Good evening, Sissy. Good evening to you too. Good evening to you too. Welcome. Thank you so much. Matters most. Thank you, Sissy. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. Okay, I'd like to share. While we can't always control the circumstances we are handed. Thank you so much. I would like to share a little bit about why choices matters. I hope I'll be able to finish because someone is calling me now. I don't know I should carry on sharing this or I have to stop. Because this person is calling me will not stop calling. Hi. You will not stop calling. That's the challenge now. So let me sit here and chat. Like again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate. Thank you. Like again, Annalyn Page Flow. Thank you so much, sis. I do appreciate. Let me watch your videos. Thank you. this one. Mhm. Okay, I'm watching your latest video 8 hours ago. Thank you so much. That's me. Thank you so much. I'm watching cactus fruit and kiwi. Let's see the difference. Thank you so much. I'm making some cookies with jam. Mhm. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So much. Thank you. thank you so much. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much, so much. Thank you. Hi, Sis Annalyn. You didn't have a small knife. Maybe you should have tried to use a small knife. Thank you. I like the cactus fruit more. Mm-hmm. Sweet and juice. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. And juice. Thanks for sharing. Dance is Annalyn watching your latest video. It's very hot. Mm-hmm. Done. Like done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Staying here. Thank you so much for staying, sis. Thank you. I do appreciate. Thank you so much. What is the time? Okay. Quarter to 20 minutes to 11. 20 minutes to 11. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm just waiting for 15 minutes, then I'll start. I think I'll manage. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. Okay. While we can't always control the circumstances we are handed, the unexpected breakdowns, the actions of others, or the passage of time, our choices are the steering wheel we use to navigate through them. Choices matter deeply because they are the mechanism of our agents.
They bridge the gap between who we are today and who we are becoming. Now we are going to break down why our choices carry so many weights. They are the architecture of our character. We often think of life-changing choices as the massive, sweeping events: moving to a new city, starting a family, or launching a new project. But our lives are actually built on micro choices: curating our environment, deciding what we allow into our homes and minds, whether that's enforcing boundaries for peace and quiet, or taking the time to nurture something beautiful. Daily habits. The choice to prioritize a morning routine, to take a 30-minute walk, or to pause and reflect instead of reacting. These small daily edits compound over time to shape our character and our reality. 2, they give us authorship. Choices are the ultimate tool for personal growth. When we face life's inevitable challenges, we are forced to make a choice about our narrative. Will we let a setback define us, or will we extract the lesson from it? By choosing our response, we became the active directors of our own story, cutting out the noise that doesn't serve us and amplifying the values that brings us purpose. 3, the ripple effect on the next generation. Our choices really end with us. The way we choose to live, the ethics and traditions we prioritize, and the grace we show ourselves when things go wrong set an invisible blueprint. The younger generation, especially the children we raise, watches how we navigate our decisions. When we choose authenticity and resilience, we give them the permission and the tools to do the same. 4, they define our boundaries and peace. Ultimately, choices are how we protect our energy. Saying no is a choice, deciding to embrace what makes us feel comfortable and confident rather than conforming to what is expected is a choice. Every time we choose alignment with our true selves, we build a life that feels authentic rather than performative. Our choices matter most because they are the only things that are truly ours. Yes. Choices, they are the architecture of our character. The ripple effect on the next generation, they are truly who we are. So, thank you so much for your support. I'm just sharing why choices matters. Remember, if something happened to you, some people say it's your choice. If it's true, then it will be a bit difficult, but if it's not true, it's a bit challenging. So why choices matters, that's the topic I'm just sharing like now. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate you. Or thank you so much for your time. It's very important. Thank you. So this is the choices. One, they are the architecture of our character. They give us authorship, the ripple effect on the next generation. They define our boundaries and peace. Now, thank you so much. If you like what I'm sharing, please just say something in the chat. Just say yes, we are together. What is this one? Okay, want to explore frameworks for making tough decisions. Now we are exploring frameworks for making tough decisions. Thank you so much. Welcome. Let us get on. Yes. Making tough choices often feels paralyzing because we try to process too many variables at once: logic, emotion, risk, and the needs of others. Mental frameworks act as filters, cutting through the noise by forcing us to look at the problem through a single crawling lens. Now I'm going to share 4 powerful strategies for navigating difficult decisions. The 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10 rule. When a decision feels overwhelming in the moment, this framework forces you to stretch your time horizon. Ask yourself, how will I feel about this choice in 10 minutes, in 10 months, in 10 years? 10 minutes captures the immediate emotional fallout or relief, e.g., the sting of setting a strict boundary or the immediate stress of disrupted routine. 10 months reveals the medium-term impact on your lifestyle, family dynamics, or the monument of a long-term project. The momentum of a long-term project. 10 years highlights what truly matters. Will this even register a decade from now, or is it a foundational shift in your personal growth? 2, inversion, thinking backward. Instead of asking, how do I make the best choices? Ask, what choice would guarantee the worst possible outcome? This sounds a bit challenging. If you are trying to decide how to structure over, don't just plan for success. Ask what would cause it to fail. Perhaps rushing the process, neglecting your own rest, or ignoring the realities of a busy household or your project. By identifying the paths that lead to frustration, burnout, or chaos, you can more easily map out the choices required to avoid them. I'm now sharing frameworks that might help us to make tough decisions. So the 10 out of 10 out of 10 rule, That's 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years. What will I benefit with this choice? How will I feel about this choice in 10 minutes, 10 months, in 10 years? Inversion, thinking backward. It's really a bit difficult and challenging. So, 3, the regret minimization framework. This is the ultimate tool for evaluating risks. Okay, I'm also creating some highlights because I want to share like 5 minutes videos. So I'm creating the highlights as well. Now it's 26 minutes. I'll start at 27 minutes. Why choices matters in our lives? Is it something we do to please people, or we do it for ourselves? Do we benefit from our choices? Who also benefits? It's like a generational decision. If I mean a generational decision, you understand, it's that my choice today also may also impact my daughter or my great grandchildren. So it matters. Yes, now the regret minimization framework. This is the ultimate tool for evaluating risks, personal lives, and passion projects. Project yourself forward to age 80, sitting quietly, looking back at your life. Ask, which choice will I regret not making? We really regret the things we tried that didn't work out. We almost always regret the things we never started because of fear, timing, or perfectionism. If a choice moves you towards expressing your authentic voice, this framework usually gives you the clarity to take the leap. Framework number 4, the hell yeah or no filter. When you are stretched thin balancing multiple roles and responsibilities, your default answer to commitments should be no. If an opportunity or a path doesn't make you feel a resounding, yeah, I want to do this, then it is a no. This strategy is purely about protecting your energy. It clears your life of lukewarm obligations, leaving space only for the pursuits, people, and quiet moments that genuinely recharge you. So this is some of the things, the frameworks we need in order to make strict decisions. We really need the frameworks. There's no life without a choice, without making choices. Yes, we might regret some of the choices, but we still have a way or a chance to make it right for ourselves. For ourselves, we still have a way. We only have to do it and try it. So the frameworks are the 10 out of 10 out of 10 rule, balancing quick wins. And the hell yeah or no filter, the regret minimization framework. Please comment in the comment section, say something. Do you regret your choices? Which ones or choices in your life you still regret? Or are you okay? Are you celebrating? Or everything, like all the choices? Do you have any regrets? We also have the regret minimization framework. So it's normal, but you don't have to stay on regrets. We have to do something before it's too late. Remember, you are doing it for yourself and for the generation to come. So, how can I apply these decision-making frameworks to decide which creative projects or ideas to pursue? How can I apply? Thank you so much. I'll be back.
Tamam bakalım niye 5 atıyor? Lütfuna başlarım abi. Nasıl ararım sana aradım? Hayır benim meşgul niye yapıyorsun sen?
Okay, thank you so much everyone for your support. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. So much. Thank you. Krema.
Bak mesaja.
Tamam bu iyi mesajlar. Problem yok benim yemek iyi. Sen yemek istiyorsun. Hı? Sen yemek. Tamam.
Çorba içtim. Çorba içeceğimi söyledim ben sana çorba.
Benim iyi. Yemek yok. Çok sev. How can I apply these decision-making frameworks? Now, I just wait for some seconds. I'll start at 33 minutes. 33 minutes. Thank you so much. I might keep repeating. Just want. Okay. Applying these frameworks to a creative workflow is incredibly effective, especially when you are balancing the demands of content creation with a busy household like myself, or the demands of your family and your projects. It helps you shift from simply making things to strategically build a library of work you are proud of. So the frameworks are important. Now I'm going to share how we can use each filter to evaluate our next creative ideas. I'm also part of it. It's not, so that's why I'm saying we can. The 10 out of 10 rule, balancing quick wins versus evergreen value. When you are debating between executing a quick trending idea or investing time into a deeper long-form project, like a new solo podcast series, stretch the timeline to see its true value. A new project or something you do, solo project, anything, business idea. 10 minutes, you might feel the immediate satisfaction of quick finishing a short piece of content versus the heavy upfront effect of outlining a longer script and setting up the camera. 10 months. Which project is still steadily driving watch time, building audience retention, and moving you closer to your long-term goals, like reaching monetization milestones? Now it's 8,000 in 2027, 8,000. Now we want monetization within 2 months. We have to celebrate. That's what I want. That is what I want, honestly speaking. I am trusting by within 2 months, before December, before November, I must share good news. 10 years, does this piece of content reflect your core message and build the foundation of your personal brand, or was it just a fleeting trend? Now, in fashion, designing around your reality. Instead of asking which project will perform the best, ask which project is granted to frustrate me and cause burnout. Sorry, I'm checking what is happening next on my side. For example, if an idea requires complex filming during the loudest parts of the day, guaranteeing hours of tedious audio, cleanup and noise reduction later, it's a recipe for abandoned work. By inverting the problem, you realize you should prioritize projects that naturally fit in the rhythm of your environment, like filming visual segments during the day and batch recording voiceovers during quiet evening hours. Remember this designing around your reality in fashion. We are dealing with the frameworks. Regret minimization, finding your authentic voice. When deciding whether to launch a slightly intimidating, vulnerable storytelling project or stick to standard safe content, project yourself to age 80. Now I'm 44. I have to project myself to age 80. That's 10 years to come. Like, see yourself in 10 years to come. Will you regret not putting your authentic voice and unique aesthetic out into the world? We really regret sharing the real challenges, growth, and perspectives we have lived through. If a concept feels a bit scary simply because it is deeply personal and true to you, that framework usually signals it is exactly the leap you need to take. Thank you so much. If you're still watching by now, thank you so much. I do appreciate. Thank you so much. I'm trying to finish. I don't know if I can, like just 1 hour or less than 1 hour. It's just 1 hour left. Less than 1 hour, some minutes. I'm not going to stay for a long time. Chai?
Yes.
Come on. Okay, thank you. I'll be back. I just want to make a cup of tea.
Yes.
Evet, tamam. Tamam tatlım. Tamam. Just 5 dakika. Wait.
İyi hadi var.
Tamam. Okay, now. The hell yeah or no filter. Protecting your most limited resources. When time and quiet moments are your most precious resources, you cannot afford to dedicate them to lukewarm projects. If a new vlog idea or thumbnail concept doesn't immediately spark a hell yeah, I can't wait to make this, shelf it. This is also a practical strategy for audience growth. Viewers can feel when a creator is genuinely passionate about their subject. That authentic energy is what naturally keeps people watching longer and boosts your average view duration. If it doesn't excite you to make it, it won't excite them to watch it. Oh. Now, tips on pacing your creative workflow. Remember, just share how the filters to evaluate our next creative ideas. The 10 out of 10 rule balancing quick wins versus evergreen value. Regret minimization, finding your authentic voice. Inversion, designing around your reality. Now, what are some effective ways to pace our creative workflow to avoid burnout? Which ones? When your daily rhythm includes managing a household and caring for a young child like myself. I have a toddler in the house. I have a husband. I have the house to clean, to take care of. Traditional 9 to 5 productivity advice usually falls flat. Pacing your creative workflow isn't about rigged scheduling. It is about managing your energy and adapting to your environment. I'm going to share a few effective strategies to keep your momentum going without burning out before you hit those monetization milestones. I'm also on that journey. I did. Energy matched task batch. Instead of trying to complete a single video from the start to finish, break the process down and assign tasks based on the noise level and your energy. The noise hours. Reserve daytime hours for capturing visual B-roll. Like upcycling projects, that's what I do. I'm using the example, some of the things I do. Upcycling projects, walking vlogs, or quick face-to-face camera segments. If there is a background noise, it doesn't matter. You can always strip the audio later. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. So energy, the quiet hours. Protect the quiet evening hours strictly for high focused tasks, recording voiceovers, capturing audio for solo podcast episodes, and running noise reduction in Audacity. So it depends with your project. I'm saying podcast. If you don't do podcast, you know what you do, that you want quiet hours. If you're trying something that needs quiet hours, that's quiet hours, protect the quiet evening hours strictly. Build a low-lift content buffer. Consistency is crucial for growing average view duration, but you don't need to be in front of the camera in full attire for every upload. When your energy is low or the household demands more of your attention, like myself, sometimes I just join live streams. I'm cleaning the dishes, I'm preparing a meal, I am doing hand wash laundry, then I am hanging up the laundry outside on the washing line. But I still have to be there to support. So consistency is crucial. When your energy is low or the household demands more of your attention, lean heavily on your alternative formats. A visual story time video or a faceless podcast layered over ambient soundscapes or instrumental tracks like Afropop I do have. Keep your channel active while requiring significantly less physical setup and energy. Physical grounding between sessions. Video editing and audio cleanup are incredibly tedious and can quickly lead to screen fatigue. Build intentional, non-digital micro breaks into your workflow. When a render is exporting or you hit a creative wall. Step completely away from the screen. A 20-minute stationary walk, a quick set of core plugs, or simply stepping out to the balcony to check on the geraniums, my geraniums, to your plants, and water the plants can reset your nervous system far better than scrolling on your telephone. So you have to leave your phone, take a walk, go to the market, just take a walk. Audit your creative systems. Apply the same strict organizational standards you use for household management to your video production, just as you might audit and compare household supplies regularly. Audit your editing workflow. Can you create a saved present for your audio cleanup so it takes 1 click instead of 5? Can you build a folder of your go-to instrumental and traditional culture or anything so you aren't hitting for just project, just work every time? Streamlining the technical steps reduces the mental friction of creating. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate you all. Thank you. If you like what I'm sharing right now, you are not a subscriber, I don't know what you are waiting. Why are you taking long? What you are waiting for? Subscribe. So this is strategies to keep our momentum going without burning out before we hit our milestone. Energy task batching, build a low lift content buffer, physical grounding between sessions, audit your creative system. That's what we have. I do appreciate your support, everyone. Thank you so much, so much. Thank you. I have to end now. Why our choices matters. So I did share how to make strict boundaries and maintain them. Thank you so much, so much. Thank you. Okay, everyone, I have to end my stream now. I have to end my stream now. It was just a short one. Thank you so much for your support. I do appreciate it. I have to end. And blessed evening to us all. Good morning to everyone who is, because of our time zone. Good morning, good night, blessed evening, successful day to everyone who is at work. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.